Russia is rolling out sanctions against the United States. The country's foreign ministry announced sanctions against President Biden and other U.S. officials earlier today. It includes Secretary of State Antony Blinken, Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff Mark Milley, and as well as Mark Miley, and then President Biden's son Hunter and former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. President Biden will travel to Europe next week to have face-to-face talks about the invasion. He will be meeting with NATO and European leaders in Brussels on the 24th.
Back here at home, new absentee voting rules are coming your way, and you could see some new voting machines in your county within the next 2 years. News 8's Garrett Berquist lays out the changes the governor just signed into law.
Every electronic voting machine in Indiana will have to provide a paper trail by July of 2024. County clerks and voting rights groups say that's a smart election security move. Huntington County Clerk Shelley Scepter says she's pleased with the new law.
There's going to be an opportunity to see a paper trail. That's something that we've been pushing for just because we want the voters to have confidence in they can see what their votes are.
The state already required electronic voting systems to have a paper trail by the end of the decade. The bill the governor signed moves up the deadline to July 1st, 2024. Voting rights groups like Common Cause say paper trails should take care of technological weaknesses in our voting systems.
We do know that in 2020, there were foreign actors who attempted to hack into state voter databases. What we have absolutely zero proof of is voters, individual voters seeking to vote more than once.
Common Cause Indiana's Julia Vaughn isn't so sure about a new absentee voting requirement. You'll have to provide your driver's license number or the last 4 digits of your Social Security number if you apply for an absentee ballot online. Vaughn says that could be a problem for voters who have been on the rolls for a long time.
We think in a state that ranks as low as Indiana does in terms of voter turnout, that we really shouldn't be adding additional burdens for voters to access things like mail-in ballots.
The Secretary of State's office says the state will cover the costs of the new voting machines. Scepter says she'll hold them to that.
There's a lot of counties. I'm not even sure how it would even be possible, including my own. I mean, we're talking a pretty big price tag by that deadline.
The Secretary of State's office says 11 counties already have all of the paper trail machines they need. And the new law does not affect the 36 counties that still use paper ballots. Garrett Bergquist, Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.